Are you considering applying to TUM but don't know where to start? I will show you right now how to apply. I'm Marcus, a Master in Management and Technology student at TUM, and in the upcoming videos I will share how I managed to become one of the top 5% students in my program by only studying in the morning. Plus, I'll be giving you some insights on how I prepare for the semester ahead, so if that sounds interesting to you, subscribe right now. Alright, so whether you're interested in applying for a bachelor or a master program, and regardless of whether you're from Germany or another country, I'm here to guide you through the application process. In this video, we'll begin with the application process itself. If you're not sure what to study, don't worry. You can just start by exploring the different degree programs under studies, then click through the information there and find the one that best suits you. Assuming you already know what you want to apply for, let's get started. First things first, it's important to check if you're qualified to study at a university in Germany. If you have completed your Abitur and are applying for a bachelor program, or if you've completed a bachelor in Germany and are now applying for a master's degree, you can skip this part. However, if your most recent qualification is from outside of Germany, head over to the website for international applications where you will find everything you need. If you're interested in pursuing a bachelor's degree, the first step is to check if you're qualified for university studies in Germany. You can do this by consulting the admission database of German Academic Exchange Service. Simply enter the country where you obtained your most recent qualification and the type of school-leaving qualification you have. You may be required to fill in some additional information, after which you will see the possible options available to you. If you're not qualified, don't worry, you can still become eligible by completing a preparatory study program at the Studienkolleg. The Studienkolleg is an educational institution designed for students who are qualified to study in another country, but not in Germany. The program takes 2 semesters to complete, and successfully finishing it will qualify you to apply for a degree program at a German university. For those interested in pursuing a master's degree, you can find more detailed information in the academic and examination regulations. But for now, let's assume that you've qualified for your bachelor's or master's degree. Now it's time to apply. Start by selecting the program you want to pursue. Visit TUM websites, click on Studies, then Degree, and type in the program you're interested in. Alternatively, you can simply search for the program. For this example, I'll choose the Bachelor in Management and Technology, but the application process for the other bachelor and master programs are almost the same. All the information you need can be found under Application and Admission. The application process has 2 parts: the online application and the submission of the notarized hard copies of your documents for enrollment. During the application period, you only need to complete the online application. Be sure to check the application deadlines and plan ahead to avoid missing them. It's a good idea to finish your applications as early as possible. If you're running behind, try to finish at least a week before the deadlines so that you have enough time to fix any issue that may arise. Then take a look at the documents you need to submit. You will need to submit your higher education entrance qualification, which includes Abitur, Matura, A-levels and so on. Additionally, you will need to include a letter of motivation and your current CV. If you did not obtain your higher education entrance qualification in Germany, you will need to apply for a preliminary documentation by uniassist. You can find the link to that in the description. Depending on your country of origin, you may need to submit additional documents, so make sure to check the requirements carefully. If you are applying for a master's program, you will need additional documents such as a transcript of records, a curricular analysis, and an essay. If you want to learn more about the admission process, you can click on the box that says "How are applicants selected for admission?" You can further click on the admission process and you will, hey, first of all, see my lovely face. Not because I'm a model, but because I did the photo shoot for free. If you scroll down the admission process page, you will see that the essay is relevant in the second round of application. If you're not sure if you'll get in with just your academic background, the GPA and GMAT, the essay is your last chance to impress TUM, and I'll be uploading a comprehensive video on that next week. Alright. Now that you know which documents you need, let's hop into TUM Online. If you don't know where you can find it, you can check on the link below. The link is campus.tum.de. TUM Online can be confusing, so I will walk you through the process quickly and actually apply for a new master. The application process in TUM Online requires a lot of effort, and I'm doing it just for you. So please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. I would recommend that you do the next steps on your computer. Like on every TUM website, you can switch language in the upper right corner. Once you are on the TUM Online website, you first need to sign up for an account. I already have an account, so I will use my existing one. But you will need to fill in a few pieces of information like your name, birthplace, email address, and so on. After that, log into your account and click on Applications. Then select the semester you want to start and the program you want to pursue. Since I finished my bachelor's but not completed a master's program, I would select consecutive master. If I had already finished a master's degree, I would select second degree. But everything is explained when you click on the blue information button. Then enter your personal data and ensure that they are correct, since you cannot edit them later. However, if you make a mistake, don't worry, TUM will correct it for you later. Next, fill in your address information. On the following page, you can enter information on your higher entrance qualification. Choose the option that is correct for you. If you obtained your qualification in Germany, select the first option. If you come from another country or did Studienkolleg, select the second option. If you cannot fill in something because you don't have the required documents, simply skip it and submit the documents later. Then add your academic background by clicking on Add Degree Program. Fill in as much information as you know, and then click Save and Close. Select a program that qualifies you to study at TUM and the chosen program. On the next page, you can fill in further information such as extracurricular activities. Next, it is time to upload your passport, CV, and other necessary documents. Each document should be uploaded in a separate section. If you have multiple documents to upload in a single section, you will need to merge them together. To do this, you can search for Merge Documents online and choose one of the available links. There you can drop your files and they will be merged. If you do not have all the required documents yet, you can still upload them before the application deadline. If you proceed, you will reach the previous stage. At this point, all your data is saved, but the application is not yet submitted. You still have the option to make changes to your data or documents. Once you have reviewed everything and are certain that there are no further changes to be made, select the Confirm checkbox and click on the Send button to submit your application. Then you can view the status of your admission and later on whether you have been offered a study place, accepted it, and are enrolled. If there are still some missing documents, you will see the notification in TUM Online and can upload them there. Once you have uploaded all the necessary documents and submitted your application, you are done with the admission process. The TUM will contact you after a while using email, so make sure to check your mails regularly. If you have any more questions, you can join my Discord channel to ask other people and help them out as well. Other than that, subscribe and see you in the next one.